Swiss fans will still rave about his play in their professional ranks from 1981 to 1983, but it is, of course, his time in the NHL in which Paul's grandchildren will be most interested. Boutlier, at 20, received a $25,000 bonus when he signed with New York. And backup goaltender Roland Melanson and he, Melanson, a native of Moncton, referred to by the other island players as the Fishermen. They joined the Islanders in January 1984 in time to help them down a stretch and through the playoffs. Both of their names are etched on that big ugly trophy called the Stanley Cup. Right there along with Al McNeil, the Cape Bretoner who coached the Canadiens to the championship in 1971. The first year he was installed as a regular defenseman. Paul started out quickly with 4 goals, 4 assists in both October and November, when a powerful virus put him in bed during a few games in January and then kept him weak for the remainder of the season. He nonetheless showed that he had worked out all defensive deficiencies and finished the season showing that he had a bit of offense in him too, as his stats rose sharply to 78 games, 12 goals, 23 assists, and as if his 21-year-old face wasn't ugly enough to begin with, 60 stitches he received a result of one fierce shot he took to the forehead. He played in all 10 New York playoff games and held his own in the plus and minus ratings by breaking even. He picked up 2 assists against Philadelphia in Game 4. Paul played with the Islanders through until 1986, when as a 23-year-old, he was traded to the Boston Bruins and then the Minnesota North Stars. Following year, he played for the Rangers, and then in 1988-89, he was a Winnipeg Jet. In all, he played 329 games in the NHL, compiling 28 goals, 92 assists for 120 points. And as an attestation to his hard-nosed defense, 403 minutes in the penalty box. Back when he was just heading into his NHL career, Boutlier was asked what his future plans were. His response was, and I quote, "There'll be no school then, but I'll go to school in the summer. I'll still finish that degree if it kills me. I don't care if I'm 26 or 28 or whatever." He's done exactly that. Once more, he's waded in and he's stuck it out. Despite all the other demands on his time, both playing and coaching, and much to his credit, he'll receive his Bachelor of Commerce degree from St. Mary's this year. Ladies and gentlemen, head coach of the St. Mary's Husky hockey team, perennial outstanding defenseman at every level of play, Swiss professional AHL and NHL veteran, one of the finest Cape Breton and Nova Scotia hockey players to ever strap on a pair of skates, Mr. Paul-Andre Boutlier.
Few messages here, Coach, that we'd like to share with the audience. And by the way, on the matter of identity, Bob Nystrom addresses you, dear Paul Boots Boutlier. On behalf of the Islanders Hockey Club, the New York Islanders alumni, and myself, I want to congratulate you on the induction to the Nova Scotia Hockey Hall of Fame. Well, Freudian slip. We are extremely proud to have one of our alumni recognized for his hockey playing ability in addition to his contribution to the sport of hockey. For those of us who had the opportunity to play with you while you were a member of the Islanders, we thank you for your contributions and help in achieving our goal of winning the Stanley Cup. Once again, congratulations from all of us here at the New York Islanders, and the very best to you and your family in the future. Signed by Bob Nystrom, Director of the Alumni Association. Another message, dear Boots, congratulations on your well-deserved induction into the Nova Scotia Sport Heritage Center Hall of Fame. Although I am unable to attend, my thoughts are with you, and I hope you have a great evening. Regards, Al Arbor. And one more, dear Paul, congratulations on this well-deserved honor. You are being recognized tonight for your on-ice accomplishments, which speak for themselves, as well as for being a very positive ambassador for our province throughout your playing career. You are a welcome addition to the coaching fraternity, and I am confident you will bring the same professionalism to your new career that you displayed during your playing days. It has been a privilege to coach you, and an honor to know you as a friend. I wish continued success to you, your family, and your team. Signed, Rick Bowness, head coach of the Ottawa Senators. We'll give those to you. We'll give those to you. Part of a dynasty. The Islanders, the first modern dynasty, I guess, of the 1980s.
I was such a small part. I think it was just an honor just to be there, and you know.
You're being modest.
Oh, I'll always remember those days, and fantastic hockey teams, fantastic players, and it was sincerely the best team that I've ever played on.
There has to be a very special place in your heart for that tremendous junior team that you captained to a world championship. That is really special.
Yes, it was, as I recall, I think we played the last game. We outdrew the Jets on a Saturday against Russia, and we were expected to finish in 6th place. And I think the championship moved to the United States. We in turn finished the last game in an arena that only held, I believe, 1,500 people. And I remember my family flew down from Cape Breton, and we tied the Czechs that game to win the gold medal. So we're very close, all the members of that team.
You've had a very supportive family, I know. And was there anybody that you styled yourself after? There were a few capers in the National Hockey League before you got there.
Oh, there were many, and you know, it always goes to show, and it's great to be a Nova Scotian. And I think that's, if I can, you know, do something during those years and in the years to come, is to, you know, to tell Nova Scotians that you can do it, and many have done, and many will in the future. So, I think you know, that's the most important.
Will Paul Boutlier, coach of the St. Mary's Huskies, be a composite of all the coaches he's played for?
I believe so. If I can be, you know, fairly successful in that regard, but you know, it's a different level where you have an overall focus, and that's the main thing, is to try to stress to the players that there are two focuses there, and then that's the main thing. Education
and athletics.
Yes, definitely at that level, and for always. I think hockey will. Over the next 4 years, you know, will help you, but education over the next 35 to 40 will certainly pay off. So that's the main thing.
You're rebuilding your team this year. You're being very coy about what you have out there. Nobody seems to know very much. You're going to be tough and competitive.
I don't know. We have curfew tonight at 11 o'clock, guys, down the back, and just make sure they're all down there. But it's great to have them here, and you know. I think, you know, I really respect them, and you know, we're doing fairly well, and we're very pleased.
Paul, thank you very much. Congratulations again. Very worthy recipient. Paul Boutlier.